China is set to host a highly significant Belt and Road Summit in October. Hence, they reserved their most crucial visit for the economically significant Belt and Road Summit. Secondly, the timing of this year's Hangzhou Asian Games coincided with the annual UN General Assembly in September. Most Asian leaders needed to be in New York to meet Biden. This made the list of attendees in New York quite interesting. All permanent members of the UN Security Council, except host Biden, refused to attend due to conflicting interests. Even the UK, typically aligned with the US, cited being too busy despite attending the G20 in September and COP28 in November. However, countries traditionally within Russia's sphere of influence, except for the leaders of warring Azerbaijan and Armenia, were all present in New York. Interestingly, despite strong opposition from other Security Council members, Biden invited Zelensky, who openly criticized Russia's aggressive actions. This move broke the long-standing understanding among the 5 major stakeholders of the UN. This forced Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov into a verbal duel with Zelensky. In recent days, although Lavrov, with his outstanding abilities, won this debate, it doesn't change the fact that Russia has suffered significant diplomatic losses. During the UN Assembly, several events highlighted Russia's deteriorating position. Armenia announced its intention to join the International Criminal Court's Rome Statute and conducted joint military exercises with the US. This means Putin might face arrest if he visits Armenia, and the US can extend its military influence in the Caucasus region. Azerbaijan launched an attack in the Nagorno-Karabakh region, controlled by Russia-backed Armenia, killing a Russian peacekeeping deputy commander. This diminishes Russia's prestige in the Caucasus. The Central Asian countries held their first C5+1 summit with Biden, establishing a high-level communication mechanism with the US, indicating their diplomatic independence from Russia. Iran's Prime Minister Raisi, after receiving $6 billion and frozen by the US, might meet Biden in New York, potentially thawing the half-century-long icy relations between the US and Iran. Serbia, a staunch Russian ally, signed the Athens Declaration, condemning Russia's aggression and supporting Ukraine's sovereignty. Amidst the verbal duel between Zelensky and Lavrov, Ukraine launched a missile attack on the Russian Black Sea Fleet headquarters, killing several high-ranking Russian naval officers. In conclusion, despite Lavrov's debate win, Russia suffered significant losses in this US-organized anti-Russia meeting. Post the Russia-Ukraine conflict in 2022, countries are redefining their diplomatic relations with China. Just as China gradually replaced Japan as the world's second-largest economy after the 2008 financial crisis, the post-Russia era will see China emerging as a major geopolitical power, competing with the US on a global scale. The relationship between China and the US will evolve from economic cooperation and competition to a combination of economic and geopolitical dynamics. The upcoming Belt and Road Summit, where world leaders will gather next month, will be the starting gun for this long marathon.